Yes, we are back for the team battles in the GRXs. Part 1 of the Grandmasters. This is race 2. This is League 2. We do run 2 leagues a night, and Mr. C has got some redemptions to do after race 1. Hopefully, he gets it right this time. He is racing in the Super Sport VW Rocco. There it is. Put it on pole. We do qualifying again. We do 10-minute qualifying, half an hour race. We do it in all the leagues. It's not where you finished in the last race. It's a new league. 2 leagues a night. But Mr. C putting it on pole. Oskis there in second place. Also running the VW Super Sport. Duskiver, Team BMW there in third place. Aldo, his teammate. What a draw that was. You couldn't get a better draw than that. 2 champions. 3 championships between them. Absolutely, what a partnership that is. Ricky J is down in 5th place. In the Subaru, Woldit is here in 6th place. He's also in the Super Sport. DMK Chokitova in the Mitsubishi Evo. DK10 is in the BMW here in 8th place. Dazzler in the Subaru in 9th. TRG Joyce is also in the Mitsubishi Evo. Tekinleys is in the VW Super Sport as well. This is the team battle. We're going to start with Ricky J. Let's start with Ricky J. Let's get it underway. Half an hour here at FUJI International. Ooh, he's got a battery on this car. He's got Kurs. It's got Kurs. What's that about? 5 lights are up. We are green. We are go as well. Wow, then Rocco's got an absolutely monstrous start. I've got to get up the field because Woldy out of nowhere up to 3rd place already. That Rocco was absolutely mincing down there. Absolutely mincing. Gotta be said. What a start that was. I don't want that. I want my camera angles back. There we go. Woldy up to 3rd. Wow. DK Dent is up to 4th from down the order. Have a word, son. Have a word. Shortly followed by Duskiver. Both running in there wide. There's Duskiver. Keeping the team colours on there. I had to remodel that car, I do believe. Took him some time to get it remodeled to factory spec so you can put the logos on. DK10 then got 4 attempts to get rid of. Got some shopping vouchers to spend as Aldo goes through for 5th. The Chalk, he's there in the Mitsubishi Evo. He's in 7th place, being chased down by Ricky J, who was sitting in 5th. Getting swamped down a bit here is Ricky J. Yes, we are not going through the chicane. We're going straight on. We've got cars going wide down here, I do believe. Yep, Dazzler's in 10th place. Keen is down in 11th place now. Look at that. You gotta love it. That Rocco does look stunning, does it not? It excites you, yes. Mr. C, he's in 1st. Oskis still in 2nd place. I always say these Rocco Super Sports look absolutely mincing. Absolutely stunning. This is like a single drivers championship, but combining 2 teammates' points together equals out your manufacturer's points. So yeah, it's going to be a belter. No curves on these motors, none at all. Getting turn 1 navigated really well. The Duskiver's caught up with Woldy right now, and his teammate is right behind him as well. Very nice looking machinery there. These VGT BMWs look absolutely stunning. Very light, very sensitive to drive. It was an excellent little race this was. Excellent little race. And there's Ricky J. He's under fire. Who's coming under fire from the Chalk? A little bit of a bum love there. Hold it on well. Got a good run out that corner, did the Chalk. There was a bit of an issue, but we'll talk about that after the race with this Evo. Yes. There's Joyce and DK10. Getting that well. Joyce just running out wide there, kicking up all the dirt. DK10 up the inside in the BMW. He's up to 8th. Joyce is down to 9th. Dazzler's still in 10th place. Not having a good time in that Subaru right now. It's going down in 10th. The King is in 11th, still getting points, doesn't matter, still getting points. We did have a position swap there. Ooh, loyalty points for Offskis. You can spend them at Sainsbury's, Martin's, Tesco's. You can buy some sweets. Aldo side by side with the VW Sport. Might be a bit of team orders here coming into play. Letting the faster driver through for Team BMW. Later on the brakes, just showing his nose through turn 1. Aldo getting that move done. Skyver's just right in the cradle as well. Walder's now sat in the rocking seat. Going to be pulled around now. The Skyver's going to have to play a waiting game here. He's come through 130R. Brazen as you like on the brakes. Waldy taking a defensive, semi-defensive line, but a good line nonetheless. He'll do well to stay in Aldo's slipstream. Just Skyver from nowhere took a lot tighter line. Got a good run out of there. Got to be said in that BMW. That was a good run out of that corner for the Skyver. It's hard to keep an eye on because the camera angle isn't that great around here for some weird reason, but Aldo pulling a little gap through the windy section of BMW. Walder's 4th. The Skyver's still 5th. Ricky J then, he is in 6th place and he's fighting with the Chalk in DK10. Oh, Chalk clipping his rear end there. I'd appreciate that. It is these are new cars to us all. You know, we haven't driven these before. We have to learn on the go. I didn't do any practice myself. There goes DK10 down the straight, a Chalk there. Absolutely mincing that Evo down the straight. Is that BMW? Absolutely minced it. I'll tell you what, Ricky J minced us both. He's pulled a gap out straight away there. The Chalk was paused. I do believe the Chalk was paused. Got a bit of an issue there, the Chalk. Yeah, he has paused, has phased out. Don't know what the issue is there. He's currently in 8th place right now. Dazzler's still 9th. He's done the Joyce for 10th. Keen is still in 11th place. Cutler's still leading the way. 5 minutes gone already around this little circuit. Probably the car combination versus the track combination. Probably not the best, but all a part of the fun. We like to spice it up and do things differently here, the DMK. You will love it. Offskis is hanging on well. Got half a tank of fuel. The fuel in these cars was absolutely mincing as well. It was going as quick as it was being driven. They are thirsty cars. Saying we're only running 3 and 4, but these cars are very thirsty. They're quite a bit like the fuel prices. And you've got a local Shell garage down the road, does it at 199.6 a litre, and then Asda are doing it at 190. No, Asda are doing it at 199.6. Yeah, and Asda are doing it at 196.2 pence a litre. So yeah, I've got to drive to Asda to get it at that price, but Mr. C ran it deep there. That gave Offskis an invitation to climb under his back door, follow him through. I'm not talking to you. Don't you hate it when your phone notification just pops up and starts listening to it? Winds me right up with this Android phone. Does my freaking nothing. Cutler's got to go defensive against Oldie now. Against Offskis even. Hold it. I don't even know. Combining names. Combining it. I can multitask. Offskis got a good run out of there. I've got to say, it's a good, a little bit of a door rub there. That was always going to happen. Into this section of the circuit anyway. Offskis up the inside. Cutler tries to brazen it around the outside as well. Got that move done. These two then. It's going to be who wants to blink first, who wants to go for the undercut. We're on lap 5. Offskis currently sitting on the fastest lap of 1:33.867. 1:34's for Mr. C, and I do believe Offskis is going to get this move done down this, what can be described as 3 mile straight. Are they pitting early? Or are they just trying to phase him off? Oh, I tried to phase him into the pits. They're going to have to do a lot better than that. I have seen that done in the Group 4s. I have seen somebody sell somebody a pit stop before. It has been done. It is on the stream as well. But Cutler holding on there as well. Not too bad. Oscar's in second place. This DMK Aldo is in third place. Wold is still in fourth. Ricky J in fifth. Dazzler, he is now in sixth place. DK10 is in the pits. And the two Mitsubishi teammates pushing and pulling each other along. That's how teammates should work. Two cars will go faster than one. And we've got a yellow flag. Not sure who that is for. That is for Dust Skyver. Rejoining the circuit, got a bit of a spin on into turn into. Ooh, yes, it was down near Coca-Cola. The Skyver then down in 10th place. He's already pitted, he's already on a fresh set of softs and a full tank of gas. I don't think he'll want to make that mistake again. He has gone for a big undercut. He has got 22 minutes to go on that set of tyres and fuel if he can. Keenley's down in 11th place. Butler's still leading the way in first. Ofskis is still in second place. We shall see who wants to blink out of these two. They've got a bit of a gap to everybody else right now. So, yeah, we shall see. None of them are blinking yet. By the looks of it, they're going again. I reckon they'll be in the next time. Aldo's not going for the undercut either. Is Waldy in this time? Does he think his time is now? He is as well. Full sends into the pit stop, as you know. He had to go in. He's got no fuel. Waldy is the one in. He's at the top four. He's the first to blink for the big undercut because he was there or thereabouts. Ricky J has only just passed him now. He is in. The pit crew are ready. Look at that Rocco, isn't it gorgeous? Absolutely stunning. Brazen as you like. Chalky is in the pits now from 7th. Dazzler's up to 6th. TLG Joyce is up to 5th. Fuel is now going in. Tyres have already been changed. And we're away. Comes out of the pits in 7th place. The Chalk rejoins in. Where's the Chalk? He's down in 9th. The DK10 is pitted as well, has he? Yes, he has. He went early. He's now in 8th. The Skyver up to 9th. Chalk is just leaving the pits here in 10th place. Keen is 11th. Mr. C still fending off Oskis for 1st and 2nd place. Aldo is not too far behind now. Ooh, but he will be if he keeps going sideways like that. It was very nervous car, this. It was a very nervous car. I do believe it's going to get even more nervous next, well, in 2 weeks' time. Yep, I did say 2 weeks' time. We've got the Group 4s this week. Now they're in the pits. Who's got the better pit crew? Ofsky's getting the jump in the pits. Ofsky's got the jump straight into P1 in the pits. Aldo's in the pit as well. Cutler is now in his box. Tyres on Cutler's car already. Aldo, tyres being done. The Hero's already being fueled. Right for keep Ricky J taking the lead. Who's going to be out here quicker? Keep flicking between the three. Who's got the fastest fuel tank? That is Oskis away. Cutler getting a jump. Beam rejoins in 2nd place. Oskis rejoins in 3rd. Dazzler then moves up to 4th. DMK Aldo does. No, he doesn't. Gets that run out. He does. Aldo got that tight line. That Dazzler is on the outside though. He's going to be on the inside for the next corner. Thought better of that. Just pulls in behind. Good move. Good move. We'll see Oskis is under the rear wing of Mr. C. Ricky J's been pretty cool. He's on the racing medium, so his strategy works out well. It might fire him down the order because I do believe he's going to have to pit soon. He's been doing 137s compared to the 134s, but he is on the medium tyres though, but it has played into his hands. It's to charge up that battery. Yeah, every time he brakes, he will charge that battery up. We'll see if he comes in this lap. Like I said, this is new to all of us. This league, this format at least. 12 weeks, 12 drivers. Going to be a belter, especially next week on GT7. Well, this week now on GT7. Going to be brilliant. Can't wait for that. And Ricky J goes again. Cutler is still in second place. Not too far ahead of Oskis, who's getting a big whiff of slipstream. 175 compared to 174. Oh, they're brave. They're brave. Taking all the curb and some. There's Aldo not too far behind. Watching them two scrapping in front. Dazzler pits from 7th. We'll change their mediums. That's the Skyber up to 7th. DK10 6th. Waldy's now in 5th. These two though. These are the closest battle on the field right now. The Keen leads. I did see someone else having a little bit of a scrap. That is Duskiver. He's just passing the Keenleys. But yeah, that would be where the other cars are fighting. That's why that's sort. DK10's in 6th. Waldy 5th. Aldo still in 4th place. Not too far behind this trio here, putting on a show. And these two are the net 1 and 2 right now, because Ricky J is going to have to pit this lap. Going to have to save the fuel to get to that pit. Very tight line. They need to go wide out left, then get the swing in for that corner there. It is faster entry to that corner than you think. So your top 3 will be Cutler, Oskis, Aldo. Oh, full sends into the pits. That's one way of getting your car slowed down. There it is. Aldo takes the lead from Oskis. From Ricky J. Even Oskis was staying 2nd place. Gotta say, Binner said in the chat, gotta be impressed with their driving. These little boys have improved no end. Aldo's there in 3rd, not too far behind. Waldy as well. He's in 4th place. He is Oskis' teammate for the evening. No. Yep. Let me know if you're staying for the season, but let me know if you're in for the season. We can make that permanent. We'll get you signed, sealed and delivered. He did come into a watch, but now he's racing, putting on a show here in 4th place as well. Good all of points for Team VW, 2nd and 4th. Cutler's teammate, he is 1st. The Keen is down in 10th, not too bad. Like I said, she is new. She's got 500 loyalty points to get rid of right now. Burn them wherever you can. DK10's got a penalty as well in 5th place. The Skyber's on a fresher set of tyres as well. He's currently catching DK10. He was catching me very quickly as well. Doing 135s, I'm doing 1 fortnight. Yeah, I'm trying to lose that penalty as well. Ricky J, after his pit stop, rejoined in 7th place, so not too bad. Not too bad for Subarus. He did go long. He's gone back on the mediums again. Not sure that's the right option. 14 minutes to go. He's going to be the slowest driver on the circuit right now, I would imagine. On the mediums at least. Needs to charge his battery as well. Joyce down in 8th place on the racing softs. Runs it a little deep. Dazzler is down in 9th. Team Subaru. We've already seen the Keeners have cut out. Has got a gap to Oskis. He's still sitting on that fastest lap of a 1:33.8. We see Aldo coming over the crest there of Team BMW. His teammate is currently chomping down DK10's time. But not too bad at all. But I admit these cars do look fantastic. It's nice to see a different class of car on the circuit as well. Always nice to mix it up. These cars do have different BHP. Some of them are lighter than others. Some are heavier than others. This is all down to driver and strategy. Is what it's about. Wally putting on a show. He's there in 4th place. DK10 off the circuit again. We'll just cut all that corner out. We don't need it. We'll just dirt up the tyres as well. Can't even make the apex. And there's Duskiver, Aldo's teammate. Lodi was catching me at fair rate of knots too. In the better line there, the DK10 got an excellent drive out there, the Duskiver. Heading up to This last corner. There's that wide line being taken. Got that switch. That's how you do it. Got the run as well. I do believe I was on the radio telling the opposite team BMW Racing, I need to pit. I need to pit. I'm coming in the pit. I won't let me pit. I was on the radio like a troop. I wanted a fresh set with 10 minutes left to go. I needed fuel. I needed the fastest lap to get that bonus point. So we're in the pits. There's Joyce getting rid of some loyalty points, doing a bit of lawn mowing as well. That's the 9th. Cutler still leading the way then. Got a gap as well. Now gap is just fermenting. The next challenger down the road then is Aldo, who is slowly catching Oskis. You see it on the track map. I've been watching it for a while and he is slowly catching. So what will come of these? We shall see. Might have seen something very similar in Nord. You can watch the Group 4 Team Manufacturers event on my stream that was posted yesterday. Aldo racing for Team Lamborghini. We had Oskis racing as well. He was putting on a stellar drive. It was absolutely fantastic drive. Yeah. Team Hyundai, that's the one. Team Hyundai partners as well, Waldy and Oskis. Them Hyundais have done absolutely sensational this season. Oh, late into the pits as well. That was a late call by the VW Racing team there. That was very late. I hope that damage is only superficial and not like race ending. We shall see. Aldo puts in the fastest lap of 1:33.8. He's now got the bit between his teeth. That car is light. Wold is in. Duskiver is in. There's Ricky J. He's in 6th. So strategy worked well. Now up to 4th place. Where's the Joyce in all of this? And DK10. They're just finalising the last corner. Duskiver and Wold still in the pits. Just leaving now for 5th. Duskiver going to drop the order. He's down to 7th as it stands right now. Now 8th. Now 9th. Will he come out that way? We shall see. No, just comes out into 7th place. DK10 not too far behind. On a fresh set. Duskiver's on a fresh set and a full tank of gas. Might have overfueled with 10 minutes to go. We may never know. Not answering the phone. I've got work to do. Wow. There it is. BMW versus VW. We might be able to get on board with the BMW, can we? No, we can't. No in-car view in the BMW either. What a shame. That was shocking. Don't know what that's about. But certainly gaining is Aldo. But that Rocco's got all the aero pack it needs in the world. Stunning and mean looking as well. There you go, 3 tenths faster. He knows it's time to put the ammo down. Cutler's just lapped his teammate there. She's as kind to him, to Oskis, as she has been to Mr. C. It's the most awkward place to catch her around here through 130 heading towards Coca-Cola. Got some special tables for this event coming up as well, courtesy of DMK Duskiver. He does all our tables there. The DMK does a fantastic job as well, gotta be said. A lot of thought, a lot of time has been put into this event, and we are grateful for those taking part. Like I said, that the winner of this league will get a trophy. The winner of the minis will get a trophy as well. So you might not win the Grandmaster, but you're going, if you win a league, you know, then you will get a trophy as well. So I'm really looking forward to crowning new champions and crowning a Grandmaster. I am currently sorting out a goodie. Is that a Scooby on there? Mr. C is in the pits. He needs fuel with 8 minutes to go. Oskis is in. Out, they're all in again. Oh, it's a race against the pit crews again. I dare say Cutler might win out again on this one, because these two not even in the box yet. Tyres are going on. Now it's up to the fuel. How much fuel does he need? I reckon half a tank, 3/4 of a tank. Told you these cars are thirsty cars. Aldo is in, Oskis is in. Cutler's away. Cutler is away. These are still stood still. Oskis is away. Still sitting still. Now he's away. Now it's time. Fuel sends. Turn that engine mode up. Full send it. Full send it. Where's Waldy? Coming down the straight. He's under 5 from Ricky J. That Subaru is an absolute monster in the straight line. It's mincing the hell out of that Rocco. Gaining all the time is Ricky J, but just not gaining quick enough. Waldy holding on to 4th. Aldo 3rd. Oskis still in 2nd place. Mr. C, he's 1st. Joyce is in the pits. DK Dazzler in 9th. Joyce is in fuel. DK10's in 7th place. The Skyver 6th. Ricky J, he's in 5th. Rounding out your top 5. Woo! Kicking it up there as well as Mr. C, kicking up the dirt. Not sure he wants to do that on a fresh set of tyres. I wouldn't want to be doing that with a fresh set of tyres. They've all got a little bit of a gap between them now. Pretty evenly matched as well. The gap's about, what are we saying? Down start finish straight. They're all about a second and after 2 seconds between each of them. And then you've got a long way to go to Waldy. Ricky J is running off the circuit there. He'll lose ground on Waldy now as well. So Waldy's got a bit of fresh air. They're just lapping bikinis. As is Ricky J, and Duskiver's not too far behind either in 6th place. We've got 5 minutes left to go. A lot of pit stops being made in these cars. Personal best of 135.4. Wow, that's some way off the leading pace in this car at the moment. So, yeah, we're 2 tenths down again with Duskiver 6. Ricky J is in 5th. Oh, Duskiver again, a bit of a wobble on there as you put the power down through turn 1. Let's see what he can do about Ricky J. That BMW is lighter than the Subaru, but the Subaru has got the straight line speed. It is faster than the BMW. But that BMW, there you go, you see it there. It's more, it's like a little Jack Russell, and it's like a Corgi Terrier. It just wants to go and go, and there's this guy getting that job done for 5th place, and down the road he goes. Ricky J got an answer in that Subaru. Not quite. Need to feed it more Scooby snacks. This guy up to 5th. Waldy then, he's in 4th and all on his own. Aldo's in 3rd. Oskis is 2nd, but that's still leading the way. Let's hope we don't get the same mistakes we did in the minis. Hope he's timed this one spot on. Very on the same. I mean, he fueled up, just didn't change them tyres. Got chewed up by Aldo and Oskis in the minis. There he goes, look, half a second faster in sector 1. You do get a point for pole position. You do get a point for fastest lap, and most of all, you get 25 of them for winning the race. So a good all of points is sitting on right now. A good all of points as well. A good 27 points for this race. Oskis is in 2nd place. Aldo is sitting on a good all of points as well. Corner sitting on the fastest lap point and third place. So 19 of them coming your way as well as it stands. Dazzler is in the pits from 8th. What does he need? He needs fuel with 3 minutes to go. So hopefully we've got a spot already here. We've gained a spot. Dazzler's a long way down the order now, isn't there? There's a Joyce coming through in 9th. So Joyce will move up to 8th place then for Team Mitsubishi. He'll take you any point, any position changes he can. moves him further up the ladder. Dazzler rejoins in 9th. Keeney's in 10th. Yeah, these gaps are pretty static between these three right now. That's how evenly paced everybody is. You know, the gap certainly doesn't change. Did Mr. C get that fastest lap? No, not quite. 1:35 last time around, but it's 4 tenths to the good right now. It was half a second previous, so he just beat his personal best through there. Skyver had a blip of a moment there. He is caught, rolled it for 4th and 5th. Yeah. Skyver looking for that switchback. DK10 is in the pits. Oh, nearly are coming together there. There's a scuff on the front of that Rocco, but that's where he went and made it into the pit wall. So just Skyver on a charge up to 5th. Teammates sitting 3rd and 4th, 2nd and 5th right now. So good all the constructors points for Team BMW and Team VW Racing. Certainly a good all the points to Skyver 4th, Woldy 5th. Ricky J is in 6th place. DK10 after his pit stop, he is now in 7th place. Joyce 8th, Dazzler 9th, Keenley is in 10th. We did lose to chalk. We did lose to chalk with Mr. C coming up to lap Dazzler, using all his slip and summer as well. Oscars is 2nd. Dazzler not making ground on Mr. C either. I'm not sure why. That Subaru should mince that Rocco down the straight. 29 minutes. I do believe this is going to be the last lap of the race. Stella driving by all the boys. Gotta be said. There you go. Got a bit of slip purple set today for Offskis. Currently sitting on 20 points this race. Duskiver finishes 4th. Woldy finishes 5th. That means Ricky J will come home for 6th place. We will keep our eye on the leaders as we've got a crowd of them up the front. Excuse me. There's DK10 round in the last corner. He will finish in 7th place. I've got a couple of red laps here. Somebody ran out wide there. I do believe that was the Keenleys. We need to go and get back up the front as quick as we can. Get back up the order. There we go. Mr. C is just coming up to get the Joyce here. The Joyce will finish 8th. Mr. C, pole position so far. And a clean race. Going in a drag race with a Joyce. Down the start finish straight. Congratulations to you, Mr. C, winning the 2nd race of the night. There you go, putting in the fastest lapper as well. Offskis will come in for 2nd place. Congratulations, Offskis. Aldo will round out your podium finishes. Dazzler comes home in 9th. Wow, Mr. C taking the Grand Callum, pole position, fastest lap, clean race. Wow. That was very good. That was good racing. That was the 2 races from the Grandmaster Series brought to you by the DMK. Next week we're doing it around. Yeah, then it was hard for me as well, but I'm not can't lie. That was solid. That race was. I mean, strategy is going to be key for the next couple of races, I do believe, for that event. But like I said, we've got the Group 3s and the Group 4s next week. I will be double checking on everybody's cars. I will be asking in the week to get all the Group 3s and the Group 4 cars in for the drivers, because we're only allowing 2 from each manufacturer allowed into the event. So we don't make it a 1-car event or 3 or 4 of the same manufacturer. So we like to keep it all different. But yeah, really looking forward to it. Tomorrow night, we have 7 o'clock. We have got the FIA trucks, brought to you by the DMK, and then shortly after that we have got the Tanzo's Isle of Man TT Subaru event. So yeah, it's all go. Really looking forward to it. But if you did enjoy these streams, please hit that like for me. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the VGTs. We've got spaces left if you want to get involved in the Grandmaster. You're only 1 race behind. Get involved. I've been DK10. Enjoy your day. Peace.